Yeah, so Metro Boomin, he had a Spider-Man. He obviously made the soundtrack for Across the Spider-Verse. That Spider-Man who says, uh, you have nowhere to run or there's nowhere left to run. Apparently that was Metro Boomin. I didn't know that when I first watched the movie, but I could tell, like, okay, this Spider-Man's design is very interesting. I wonder if this is like a Spider-Man people know of. He just seemed very different. And just that line and that delivery, I'm like, there's something to this. And then come to find out, Metro Boomin, it all made sense. But yeah, I love that aspect. The twist ending was crazy. But what really allowed that to come forward was just the family. This movie, once again, heavily features, uh, Captain Davis, his father, played by Tyree Henry, masterfully. But this movie, where it differs from the first, is that the mother is allowed to be more of a character in this one. She has more of a presence, and the way that his father and mother complement each other is such a beautiful thing to watch. And with the twist ending of him going to a different dimension, where obviously Uncle Aaron's alive and his father's the one who passed, it kind of, you know, pays respect to that like conversation, especially people have from the inner city of like, if things panned out differently, like where would I be, for better or for worse? And him, end up being the prowler because he's in a world where, his uncle's the one who had a bigger influence on him, and he's the one who stayed. And then also the fact that he didn't get that spider bite, he didn't get to meet Peter Parker and then Peter B. Parker. He didn't, get to meet Gwen. He didn't have those experiences that allowed him to kind of like make him the hero he always could have been. He just, the situation he was in, more tragic, or, still tragic, but just didn't have that light, I guess. And so they just went a completely different route. And I thought that was a very interesting thing to explore, and I'd love to see it explored more. Obviously, this film inspired me to make a piece. One thing about watching this movie, it's going to inspire you as an artist. And I don't even think just visually. The music, the visuals, the storytelling, is something about this film that's going to just make you want to, like, do more. If you do have that, like, drive to do something artsy. That being said, it was a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm super highly anticipating the next installment, considering I already loved the first one. The first one was my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time, and now this one is. I love Peter Parker, but these movies, one, they pay respect to Peter Parker, and also what they do to push the bounds of animation and also what comic book storytelling could be. It's remarkable. I'm looking forward to it. If you like this content, like, comment, follow me. Maybe I'll do more of these. I know this was long-winded, but I had a lot to say about this one.